What's good? It's Chigozy. Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. A date with 7034 numerology. Immediately, I see the numbers for suicide, for murder. Coronavirus 70. Columbus 34. Mike 70. The 70th governor. Yesterday, he was tested 73. He's 73 years old on live TV for coronavirus. 171 days from his birthday. Columbus, Ohio, 171. Without the end date, it's 170 days. Ohio, the 17th state. Just point that out in case anyone missed it on my Twitter. Day with 50 numerology, America 50, Donald 50, Vesica Pisces 190, Synagogue of Satan 190, 190 days left in the year. Let's just see the propaganda. It's going to be more fake news, more stuff that you should not be believing. Governors issue joint quarantine rule for travelers. So yeah, I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't really read it. The mandate for New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut requires visitors arriving from states with high COVID-19 infection rates to quarantine for 14 days. This is bullshit. How are they gonna even enforce this? Well, they can have more military, more police to enforce it. Another way to bring out more of that. We can look at it real quick. Look at the numbers on there. Oh, live updates, 1240. Zionist 40. Yeah, rising cases. Look, Dr. Fauci literally just said that there's no second wave, that wearing the mask is largely symbolic, and now he's saying that if the U.S. doesn't get control of the pandemic by fall, you're essentially chasing after a forest fire. At least 26 U.S. states are seeing rising cases of the disease. It's just dumb. They're always contradicting themselves. They're mocking you. Guys, none of this shit is this ecstatic. If anything, guys, I've not worn a mask in public around a bunch of people for the longest time now. So as many other people. Obviously, we're fine. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't use hand sanitizer. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't do any of that shit. I don't use bleach and disinfectants. I don't use antibacterial anything. And look at me, I'm making a video, healthy. Oh, you're young. You're this. No, it's, again, you're falling for the bullshit propaganda. Appeals, court orders, judge to dismiss Michael Flynn case. It's a certain amount of days from his birthday. It's some Jesuit order ritual. But again, I just want to see what's on here. What's behind the surge of COVID-19 cases in Florida? And they show a bunch of young people on the beach with a cruise ship. Look at the Phoenicians and their boat symbolism. Let's see if we get some death, killing, murder, Florida numbers, coronavirus numbers. Oh, no, we don't. Finally, we don't. We get 1029. America equals 129. In the Jewish cipher, Masonic 29. But I don't 204, 124 second video. Oh, Jesus. I hope I'm wrong here, guys. I don't think Florida equals 124. I really hope it doesn't. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Guys, reversing the alphabetical order, Florida equals 124. Guys, how many times does this happen? I give them the benefit of the doubt. I say, oh, finally, there's no Florida numbers in this propaganda. Just to scroll down and see a video that is 124 seconds long, Florida reversing the alphabetical order equals 124. I make these videos for these exact moments. Just to, peruse for the propaganda, show you, oh, maybe we can look at this from a different light, a different angle. Maybe this is not what's going on, from that. Because some people say, look at both sides. Don't be so biased. So I even try to apply that, and no, they give us the 124 second video. How specific is that? This is Floridian bullshit propaganda. It is by the numbers. So let's move on to the next one. Look at this 103,503, COVID 53, 103 is a 27 prime. I think Miami has that 27 connection. That video is with the president in Miami or the governor, Miami 27. So yeah, let's move on. Why dwell on this example more? You saw that example where 5 minutes into the video? That's how it's done too. If you can get those points in 5 minutes in, people will stay for the rest. But unfortunately, that's probably the best example we're gonna get. I'm saying that now, and we'll probably see something else crazy. University strips name of former MLB owner. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Historic dust plume will reach U.S. soon. This is more contrived crap from NASA, from the space program, from the federal government. Weather manipulation. Dust plume. I wonder what that equals. Dust plume. See, this is where I kind of have fun now because we saw such a good example. Everything else is just fluff. I said all the time. It's meaningful fluff. It's like meaningful stuff. Dust 19 is it with 190 days remaining. But you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about convincing anyone with this video. I don't have to worry about anyone watching this video being confused. You saw what just happened with Florida 124, 124-second video. I mean, if that's coincidence to you, just leave the channel. There's no point saving you. Plume equals 67, the 19th prime. Dust equals 19. It's a day with 190 days remaining. You see that? Let's see what dust plume equals. Dust plume, 112, 131, 49. Use just Scottish numbers, Zionist numbers, circle numbers, but I can understand that in here. A historic cloud of Sahara dust is turning the blue skies of San Juan, Puerto Rico, a brownish gray. So Sahara might be the low-hanging fruit clue. But maybe not. Maybe not. Sahara 21, like Jesuit, 42 and 30 like Jesuit. The ritual from them. Sahara dust, as at 112, 49 Gematria as well. This was also published on the 23rd. Or isn't that today? That was yesterday. So maybe we can look at yesterday's date numerology. You see what I'm saying? So now it's on the front page on date with 190 days left in the year. But see this 49 date numerology, 6, 23, 20, that's the date with 49 numerology. That number's popping up all in this. Sahara dust 49. What was it, plume or dust plume? 49, a dust plume, 49, and they with 49 numerology, they're reporting that crap. See? The historic Saharan dust plume. Another decent example. Puerto Rico, San Juan. Let's just do Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, 59, 130. That was the day with 13 numerology. Of course, 59 and 58, like Freemasonry. So this was published the 23rd, but they're talking about Monday, which is the 22nd. And see, I hate it when they do all these different dates and stuff, because I'm not trying to confuse you. But guys, there's a reason that they published this. There's a reason for all this. There's a reason they publish it in the day they do. There's a reason that they talk about it today, etc. Guess I just lost my train of thought, but oh yeah, Monday, the 22nd. There was 68, 32 numerology, 48, Sahara 48. I think we'll move on. I think we spent enough time on this one. Just more Biden numbers, weather manipulation. I mean, if you think it's hard for the government to manipulate weather and blow dust around, you're mistaken. Slavery as a punishment for crimes is still legal in Ohio. So Ohio's on propaganda today. Published today at 12:29. Look at what we get. I'm here saying, oh, maybe we're done with the good examples. Nope. Whenever you see Ohio in the mainstream media bullshit propaganda, you're gonna have very good examples. Why? Because they always use this pattern. For Ohio, for Buckeye. Ohio 29. It's the 29th minute of the hour. They update this bullshit piece of propaganda. Buckeye will see these numbers probably. We might not. Again, I always say that we might not. It's never 100% every last time for every little thing, except for the one thing I can think of is space programming, always with the numbers for masonry. Because this isn't local news. This is just CNN. So they might let some things slide and make it more about slavery. You might get more racist numbers. Nigger 42. Today's the 24th of reflection. But look at today's date numerology again. It's 70, 34, 16. Ohio equals 16. See? That's where they're in the propaganda. And their capital is Columbus, which equals 34. But 16 is the main number for Ohio. Not the main number, but it's one of the 4 base ciphers. The state of Ohio Capitol building in downtown Columbus, Ohio. And you can't see it, but right in the middle, there's like a seal on the ground, the seal of Ohio, the big old sun, Sun 27, Buckeye 27. These people are called, they worship the sun. They are the Jesuit order. This is their building. This is from the Society of Jesus right here. This is the federal government right here. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is the one world order. Over 150 years ago, the federal government, whoa, what do you know? The federal government put an end to practically all forms of slavery, practically all forms of slavery, mocking you because we're currently slaves for this one world order. Or at least, you can always break free and mentally not be a slave, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point is we're all still slaves to them. But the 13th Amendment allowed an exception, slavery as a punishment for crimes. And while many states have made moves to abolish that clause altogether, Ohio, along with several other states, still have this exception in their constitutions. Article 1, Section 6. On a date with 16 numerology, Ohio 16, talking about Article 1, Section 6. I mean, I'm just blown away. I'm literally sitting here saying, we're done. Everything else is just, cool examples. But nope, guys, it just shows. They're always so blatantly coding their bullshit propaganda. At the 29th minute of the hour, we're now talking about Article 1, Section 6, Ohio 16, reversing and reducing. See? And today was 16 numerology. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4. 16. It's right there in the URL. You can just do the math yourself whenever you want when you're reading the propaganda. And again, I teach how to read mainstream media bullshit propaganda. You look at the URL, you add those numbers together, that gives you a clue at the numbers are going to be inside the piece of propaganda. So Article 1, Section 6 of the Constitution of the State of Ohio, which has a preamble, one of the shortest preambles in the Constitution of all constitutions, that equals what? In numerology, 2772. I've shown you this so many times. I love how it's linked here. We might look at that later in another video. But they say, there shall be no slavery in this state, nor involuntary servitude, unless for the punishment of crime. And look at the jail building is one of the tallest buildings downtown. Most legislators, even ourselves, didn't even realize that it was still here in our Constitution. Ohio State Representative and President of the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus, Stephanie House, told CNN, "The more that Ohioans know and understand what our responsibility is to right the wrongs of the past, the more willingly we'll be able to hold elected legislators accountable." This is bullshit. This is, guys, the entire state is run by the Society of Jesus. And righting wrongs of the past, guys, they continue to make wrongs for the future. So, guys, I've exposed this state so many times where, this is just a bunch of nonsense propaganda. On Friday, also known as Juneteenth, Ohio State Senator Cecile Thomas, a Democrat and Ohio Legislative Black Caucus member, said in an online statement that he will introduce a joint resolution to remove the long-standing exception for slavery from the state constitution. This is perfect. So when it happens, it's going to happen by the racist numbers, by the numbers for Ohio, for Buckeye. I guarantee you it will. The resolution will delete the phrase, unless for the punishment of crime. I hope this does not equal the Buckeye pattern. I don't think it does. I think it might have more racist numbers, but, we'll see. It's always exciting to see what these people are putting inside their bullshit propaganda. 370. 37 to 12 primes. I don't fully see it. Catholic 145. I see that right away. It's from the Catholic Church. 413 is not a prime. So yeah, perfect. You know, they give us something in quotes. It's not some blatant fucking pattern from the state of Ohio, finally. But Catholic 145, there's something with that 37 as well. I know slavery equals 42. I gotta point that out against the 24th day of the month. The reflection. It also equals 102 and 30. Like, you know the word it equals. Same thing that equals 42. The amendment language is in the process of being written, and Senator Thomas will have it formally introduced with the clerk within the next week. Words matter, Senator Thomas wrote in an online statement. The majority of Ohioans would be shocked to learn that this exception is still in our governing document. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, he's right. The majority of Ohioans, all these brain dead fucking morons who all they care about is the bullshit fake OSU, Ohio State sports, with Ryan Day, Day, son. And we had Urban Meyer, that fucking actor. How am I surprised? Shocked? Surprised? Guys, it's a slave state. It's a police state. So I think I can just, I'm looking for more. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. There's more stuff they're talking about, but I kind of want to wrap up the video. If the amendment is passed by 3/5 of both the state Senate and the House, you get it? 3/5 of the man. Black people were regarded as 3/5 of the man. Now they're doing this. I mean, guys, this is how racist their fucking rituals are. This is a ritual from the state of Ohio. Always doing these racist rituals. I've said it since, for years. They're doing it right here. After saying, oh no, we're not trying to be all racist anymore. Passed by 3/5 of both the state and Senate and the House, the resolution will be placed as an issue on the general election ballot in November, according to the online statement. It's a fake election. I'm not voting in this shit. I'm not voting at all in this state for anything. And then in 2016, Ohio State Rep. Alicia Reese, a Democrat representing Cincinnati and then president of the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus, introduced a bill to remove the archaic and offensive slavery references from the Constitution, but the bill fell on deaf ears and nothing was done to move the amendment forward. Yes, because this is the state of Ohio. God damn. What do you fuckers not get? These people don't give a shit. Archaic. Perfect. See, this is what I wrap up with. This is, of course, why I'm typing these in. Archaic, 47, like what? Ohio, see? They put these in quotes. Archaic, 34, like Columbus, the capital, Jesus Christ, 146. But see, Ohio, 47, Columbus, 47, 34. That's the capital of this bullshit state, run by the Society of Jesus. See? And then offensive was the other word. And then we'll have to close it from there. Offensive. Oh, Jesus. I mean, come on, guys. This is Ohio's propaganda. Are you not seeing this shit? Ohio 47. Archaic 47. Columbus 47. Offensive 47. See? In quotes. Archaic in quotes. Offensive in quotes. This is what? Propaganda from who? The state of Ohio. I do want to do the Ohio Black Caucus. The Ohio Legislative Black Caucus. Look for some racist numbers in that, then we'll wrap it up. I have like literally a hard stop. That's why I'm trying to wrap this up now. But I mean, this is a good way to finish. Look at this 170, Ohio, the 17th state, with a 118, death 118. Let's just do Ohio Legislative Black Caucus. 103, the 27 prime, race 27, Buckeye 27. This is 2. Perfect. And you see it equals 158 like Freemasonry. I don't know about this 437. No, yeah, I didn't think it was a prime, but this is the perfect finisher. Buckeye 27. We got the 27 prime in this propaganda. Always these numbers with the state of Ohio. I said it again and again. That was our hypothesis before going to this bullshit piece of propaganda. And look, we're finishing off with offensive 47, archaic 47, Columbus, Ohio, or Columbus and Ohio each equal 47. This now 103 to 27 prime. Complete nonsense from the federal government. Peace out.